This is Zeus, Commander Zeus, planet ship Earth. We are floating through the atmosphere at an amazing rate of speed, they say, 924 miles per second, while the planet is rotating at 800 miles an hour, like a bullet. Yet, this bullet is also revolving around the sun at 724 miles per second. Let me ask you folks, isn't that some amazing driving skills? Now, I'm not the driver, I'm just a commander. I will say this, every day and every way it gets better, and better. Got me rose quartz on. This is a special mind product. I don't know if you've seen those games out there that they've got these tools that you stick on your head and then you actually move the product with your mind. It's pretty amazing. Hocus pocus focus. Anyway, so out of the mind, out of the third eye, you have energy that passes out of your third eye. It's your projection device. And then you have your crown chakra. This is copper, which actually activates and multiplies and passes the energy through these stones. You have the rose quartz. Not sure of all the stones that are on it, but it's powerful. It's so powerful today. I really want to say I love you. Yes, I do. I'm so happy today. I really want to say I love you. Yes, I do. It's kind of interesting. You can put songs together really easily like that. At least I find myself easily triggering into them. It's like, every day and every way I get better and better. And so when I think about this song, I can help people if you want. I'm not going to go down the pathway of negativity songs or anything like that, because guess what? I know I'm the programmer of me, and that which comes out of my mouth towards others, now I'm compelled to live in that, baby. So you wonder why some of these people, really big legends, die at 27 in the music industry. And I would suggest to go back into the lyrics of the songs, and it takes a toll on people. I mean, if it's a band, then you have the band that can actually accept the actual energy return, because there's a return of every thought that I put out there, because when I speak it into existence, the body itself now goes into a vibrational state of becoming that which I've dictated and commanded in my own life as the king, as the commander of my own life, just as you. Right? And so in this conscious state of becoming, especially for the songstress, because if you want to cast a spell, you have to learn how to spell, right? And now in the delivery of this spell, now this is the casting, this is the necromancy, this is the written form cast into the most beautiful hypnotics that now takes the mind of the hearer. And if the hearer is, say, a male and it's a male singer, and anybody has any, they all start to think about them singing the song. Now, if you've listened to it more than 10 times, guess what? Repetition is the mother of skill. You could probably sing it as good as that. Let the confidence that you have in your own mind about yourself. But most importantly, and this was kind of an interesting find I had, and I have discovered that it is true, at least for me. Whenever I put forth a thought to do something and then the opportunity arises and I welch on the doing of it, your body actually gets weaker. Now, on the flip side, and this is the most beautiful part of it, if I'm putting out into the future. Let's say I want to do karaoke. I want to sing a song in karaoke, right? And I'm there, and bam, the opportunity arises, and I say to myself, so I'll do it some other time, right? For what reason? I don't know. I just made up a reason. Or if I just say I'm going to do it, and I just go do it, then I become stronger every time that I do it, and it becomes easier. That's the same true with anything, right? Repetition is the mother of skill. But more importantly, it's the psychological aspect of self, right? And how I feel about me. Again, this is the total beginning of everything for self, because when I'm aware of what I'm supposed to be putting into me in the thought process, in the giving process, and what it is I want to feel. Now see, we just looked at a lesson at 344 was talking about the actual giver is the receiver because you feel the feelings that you give. I feel the love that I give to anybody. So now, do I want to feel loved? Am I worthy to feel love? Or am I going to be totally adverse to everybody around me, throwing negative vibes to them? They're originating from me and fed and taught that it was them that was sending the negative energy. This is key. You were fed and taught that it was them. And in very little cases can it ever be them. Now, it may be a product of a flow state that you could step out anytime, other than ego. I mean, that's really the only thing that keeps anybody in there is just the fucking ego. I don't want to back down because you've been told so many times that you shouldn't back down. What will everybody think? And I'll tell you, this is what they'll think. Number one, whatever you think. And again, you're your own judge. I used to think that I had to earn people's love by sacrificing me. For instance, someone would be threatened in some way, and I was the champion to step in between the threat and the actual person that I said that I had placed trust in. You see, the trust of the mind, trust of the heart, someone to be vulnerable with, right? How to feel. Anyway, I don't even know where I got into that. But the fact of the matter is, I only go as far as I let myself go. Interesting. I thought about something I prayed for a couple days ago. It was an interesting altercation. I'd seen the person looking at me. They looked at me a lot at this meeting. And I approached them, asked her name. Name's Heidi. And found out her son was in the hospital. He was struggling with breathing. Right? So at that moment in time, I thought to myself, so the only thing I can do for this person, because I don't know her and I probably won't even be talking to her very long, is pray for her. I said to her, you know about any time two or more minds coming together on a thing? Anytime two or more minds come together on a thing, it is done. And I say right now that your son is in perfect health. And I'd like anybody that's watching this too, in agreement, perfect health fall upon that child. Perfect health upon that family. Perfect soundness of mind. You see, today is the day of my amazing good fortune. And it's kind of funny, I was just done with the prayer, and then some people came over and hustled her away. It was kind of interesting. It was kind of like, if I was the main speaker at a event and people are all trying to gather to me, and I had the time to do it. Bang, see it. Boom. On to the next, which is kind of amazing. And the other day I had some friends, Dakoa, Dennis, I'm trying to find the name of my other friend. He's a pretty cool dude. He was in the military. He's got an interesting name. And myself, we traveled to the city. Dakoa, she's doing really good. She's got her life coming together. And, we were spending some time. We had some lunch. And she said, I got to go out here and do this. You want us to go with you? She said, sure. So we followed her around the city. Right up north to get her key. And just talking, having fun. It was an experience, mate. Dennis, if you ever see this, I love you, bro. You need to settle down a little bit. Do some meditation, friend. Get into meditation. I love you. I will send you a text. Reminds me a lot of me when I was younger. Every day and every way we get better, better, and better. And the opportunities to help other people. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I got so many good things coming. I don't know what I don't know. I know this is true. May just do our best, forget the rest. This is Zeus. Have a great day. Today is the day of your amazing good fortune.